OG, no response.
No response yet, that's the thing, but there's a zoom responder is gonna be KIC with the first blood.
Okay, that's great for OG.
Home ground fights into the top side of the map, but now a lot of pressure into this mid lane. There it is, oh my goodness! KIC catches off CY with his Mulan.
I was... Now let's take a look at the side of Nova here. Xuan.
Ooh, double knock upon to Xuan here, thank you very much. But it's going to be the aid here of Dao Dao when getting away. The Eye of the Whirlpool does come through here as well. Art is now into the back of the team fight. He goes in with the first skill, second skill, and a little bit of food for thought there. It's a takedown of the marksman, traded it's
one
going to change the game for either of these two teams, whoever is ahead with that gold lead. But now into the back line, it's going to be OG. Art gets a takedown onto Muchi once again, but sacrifices himself. But can OG Esports get a little bit more? We saw KIC not being able to quite land that huge disruption here for the side of OG Esports. They're looking to commit this fight, but it's going to be CY with the steal here. Very huge, and maybe going for the Azure Golem.
Perfect, and now if you take away the Azure Golem, that's great, but Dao Dao is back. He wants revenge.
He does want revenge, but so does CY. He wants access to your backline, and that's what it's exactly what he's going to try. They get the mid lane T1 right. That's exactly what they really wanted to do there. CY was the bait.
Okay, he will come in, debating him.
They are debating it, but they're saying they're going down. It's going to be Muchi here once again. Straight in from the backline is Wen with a clear contusion to the face.
Yep, and that's
not the only hit. Wen is speeding through. Can he get the steal? Kachusa, no. CY smite it.
Okay, CY does make a nice beeline, gets the secure on the Shadow Overlord, will be able to back off. Oh, here comes the cavalry.
He's looking for some revenge here onto Arn. He's like, boy, you just stole my T3. Xuan comes in with the Storm Strike, gets the takedown. This is Nova's team fight.
Dao Dao will make it out safely, but KIC, that's not the same.
It's not the same. He stopped his place for a little long time. He's then put down the pressure onto the side of Nova, but gets taken down. That's a 2-0 trade here for Nova.
What did we say?
Some of the teams within this tournament, a good 10, maybe 5 minutes to even get back to that point. But now we see the takedown of the Tyrant and the takedown of Dao Dao. The Sea of Fate is going to be sealing his fate, but KIC into the top side of the map here. Yes, they trade Dao Dao, but can they get a little bit more? They can, but Xuan is here as well, not having to use a flash right now. KIC is able to get back with the bot side of the map here as well as top side. They do have that Vanguard, but at the same time, KIC has to be careful. But now that Splendor has been used onto Muchi, but can OG Esports make use of this one? But Dao Dao goes down. The brick house, the 4 walls that keep OG safe has gone down. KIC has done his job, but is that job going to be effective enough here for the side of OG Esports? They're able to mitigate that one, but their base may be getting consoled in here. But now we're getting a takedown. The Sage's Sanctuary being procced onto CY, but Wendy goes down. Wen as well. Mid lane for mid lane. Into the back line is Dao Dao, just driving away Nova, saying, hey, leave my boys alone. But no, it's still in shoes. KIC as well. They get the takedown onto Muchi, but Xuan is trying his hardest, and it's basically like, we see why we need you alive.
Yep, OG make the defense wave at the bottom right now. OG, they want to open up the doors.
Okay, we're getting obviously KIC here with the Sage's Sanctuary going in first. Doesn't quite land that ultimate, but maybe just trying to drive him out of this team fight. But it's going to be Heyman onto Muchi. The Koi Tides get the Sage's Sanctuary off. He's able to escape for now into the back line. Wen has to be careful. Sage's Sanctuary for KIC been taken off, but they're looking to take a fight on 2 fronts. Dao Dao has to get the ultimate off. KIC goes down. CY has no more Sage's Sanctuary, but it's going to be the forefront here of OG Esports. Dao Dao has to play very, very well.
Yep, they need to save. There is a wave of minions in the middle lane. An waiting for the perfect opportunity, but Xuan, he knows what's going on. He has given vision to the side of Nova. They need to play the cards right. Xuan looking for an opening.
Oh, CY, don't want to die, and he does! The smite being taken off the cards here for the side of Nova Esports is going to be deadly, but so does the Nova Esports take away the smite of OG.
Yep, they need 10 more seconds.
At the same time, CY has going to be caught out. He's been given the intel going in onto Arm, but he's then flying into the backside of those minions. But now we're seeing Nova formulate around KIC. They take down CY once again. Xuan into the back line, looking to do damage onto Arm. He's second skills out of that team fight.
They don't really have to fight. So OG, they make a run for the Tempest Dragon. Shren, he does not want to allow it.
No, doesn't want to allow it. The speed run coming through here, but the backline access for Wendy. He gets stopped there by Dow. That is a huge, crucial crowd control here from the Floorborn tank. Schwan goes down. Wendy says bye-bye. Waypit, Mucci on the run, but KIC, for all this game, putting so much pressure onto the backline of Nova Esports.
And with that OG, they have put themselves in a spectacular position. Tempest Vanguards are on the side of OG. How can they lose this now?
Into the backline, doing damage onto Anne, but Anne's fine. He's got the Sage of Sanctuary. They have the minion crashing through to the base. CY goes down and OG takes game one.
That's a beautiful start to the series here. It is the highest honor from both teams. It's going to be OG taking game number.
Faster in terms of the wave clear, but at the moment, it's going to be scary.
Okay, they get the pull.
Oh no! Moochin, when you want to take down a Zhongfei, it wants to be
Oh no!
Oh, wrong bush there, buddy. CY. Stampede locks him in place. Takedown here for KIC onto CY. Now, we take a bit of a fight into the mid lane. Look to clear off that minion wave as it's getting through.
This moment mark is looking a little bit tiring. Hang on!
Oh no, we saw that Schwan tried to go in onto Wen, but then obviously got that lockdown with the status, and there it is. Sage's Smite is going to keep Schwan in place.
An opportunity, he's diving in.
He is waiting. He's waiting in the wind. He goes back to his brush, but now they're looking like, okay, green light, go. We have the Conductor Souls being placed through. CY's just dancing around the enemies, waiting for the damage to be done. Into the back line. It's going to be the battle winning strategy here by the side of Nova Esports as they get the takedown and double kill onto Wendy. That's a 3-0 trade here.
Big win for the side of Nova.
Oh, make it a 4, baby!
Oh, that is a great start for the side of Nova here. 7.5 minutes.
Mucci
they have
comes in from the wing here, as well as Schwan with a whole team knock-up. Huge play, but gets taken down. Now, OG Esports looking to respond, but it's going to be CY, the raid boss on the Ogryn.
How? How do you do that? How do you get 5 people?
Mucci is not happy with that. Flash in with Waypit is going to be the potential lockdown here. The damage going through. Conductor of Souls gets activated there and takedown onto KIC. I can come through as well. CY just trying to dive out here, trying to drag out on the Butsu. They're just trying to stop the minion wave coming through into the base.
They feel once in game 1. Can they do it this time for the side of Nova?
Nova is going to try again. The full front with the super minions right now, but they're just looking to catch anybody. It's going to be Waypit. Muchin, sorry, with the Unbridled Outburst, pushing them away. But can they capitalize on this? OG Esports, we see they're on with KIC going down as well. This is not it. Nova looking to take game number 2 from OG, but they're looking for a bit of defense. It's not going to be it. Nova, game number 2.
And they do it. This is the supernova we're talking about. Got the slices do come through.
Oh,
nice catch though.
Wind slash onto the backline of Nova Esports, but they are looking to try and get that pull. Dow goes down. That's trouble in the city of OG.
Yeah, and
this split Wolves, he doesn't need the CY to come through. CY into the backline, really putting pressure on here. He doesn't have flash. He doesn't have the infinite bastards, but can they get the kill? Muchin gets a takedown onto CY, but is that crucial kill onto Muchin gonna mean more?
Nova might have lost the buffs, but they will be protected. Nova is a team.
Nova is a team, and Waypit maybe get taken down here as well. It's giving those couple blades. Feeding those kills over to Wen is going to make this Gannon motion in the T2. I'm waiting in this brush, but now we see the God mode of Yang Jian come through as well. But into the backline is going to be Mucci as well as Dow. They're looking to try and get some push onto Wendy, but it might not be enough. KIC has been separated by a wall, and so has Dow been separated from his family.
It was a bait. It was a huge bait for the side of Nova Esports. And
yeah,
look,
that's talking, but I don't want to hear his voice. But anyway. And we're going to go to the 10-minute mark here with these objectives of the Shadow Overlord, but now that's a big engage here, but Dow is soaking up that damage, but there's just too much coming through, and Muchin, Dow go down.
$1,000
KIC maybe getting caught out with a 4v1 dive here as well. Nobody to give him any kind of aid. He's not going to make this one out alive. He falls as well.
They don't do anything here. They're going to lose all their team 3s at the same time.
It's a big frontal attack right there. Is huge die, and there we go. Wen get another kill, but is it going to be enough here for the side of OG Esports? It's going to be the Elite Mantra onto the side of KIC. Just pushing away. CY, but Waypit knows his job. He is the battering ram of Nova Esports.
Yeah,
He's taller than the Crystal. I mean, believe it or not, that's a big guy, but into the back line is going to be Wave Pit. Just putting on that Tremor Smash. It doesn't hit onto Muchin, but into the back line. KIC tries to go for a bit of saving grace, but they know they have to clear out this minion, or it's going to be Crystal of game number 3 going over to Nova, but the minion gets taken out.
They just delayed the inevitable. CY looking for an opening, and they get the Rampage.
Muchin comes in doing that damage we've been waiting for, but Wen gets a little bit of a piece.
It's over.
Prize, but Nova with game 3 Crystal.
Holy Nova, do you not feel the prowess, the power that is from
And that is going to be a wasted unbridled outburst here, but there's the board. It doesn't catch onto anybody, but it's going to be access to the back line here for Worst Blood going over to Dow here onto Wendy. We were saying that the Suya is a good counter to the Masashi, but hello, delivery.
Yep, OG, they turn up the heat. This is exactly what they need right now.
It is falling low. Muchi maybe getting caught out here. He's going to get taken down. Goes over to Arm, but into the back line is going to be KIC. Trying to go for the 1v1 onto Shuan, but there it is. The unended tries to fake the stampede, gets out alive, but it's going to be CY zapping away.
It's a great escape from OG. Can they find a value? Oh, hang on.
The board catches Wendy and Wave Pit. Is that going to be enough for KIC to get the kill here on? But it's going to be the universal war, but no! On from the back line, gets a takedown onto Wendy. Looking for some more. Wave Pit taking a lot of damage, but gets out alive. Schwan has to respond.
Dow does have his ultimate. They want to go in.
Ooh, was OG. I know it's going to be Butcher that gets claim onto that one. It's going to be attacked onto the backline. CY goes down, looking for that one singular kill. Once again from the side of OG Esports. Nova running this one down pretty low. It's going to be the Bright Levers, catches onto 2, but can they follow it up? No, the board completely mitigates that offensive attack here, but it is going to be Peraltate onto Schwan, but he goes into the backline. They get the kill. 1-0, 2-0. Give me some more, baby. 3-1 trade for OG Esports.
Yep, at the price of side of Nova. There's nothing they can do. OG!
Oh, he's looking for it. He's looking for the takedown onto Wendy. He gets it, but is Dow going to fall? He is. They're looking for more. On is going to be the difference maker. CY down, Schwan down. On is an army of 1 as they get a 4 team ace for OG Esports. Minions running through the mid. We are getting game number 5.
There is no time to waste. OG come back and they come back strong. Dream OG as we head into game number 5.
Woo! Sagi, take the Italian flag off. I can see it. The D-Ranger, right? Like, obviously, when you get the Sparkwood Tag, it might be a bit of a different story, but there it is, the charge come through, forcing out the flash of Schwan right now, but can they get a kill here? Just force him away from his buddy. Schwan goes down, First Blood.
What a beautiful start. The bait.
Okay, yeah, into the back line, just for him. It's going to be the think inside the box, maybe caught him fast enough, but no, it's going to be the either Whirlpool. Muchin over the wall, but it's going to be the takedown for Muchin.
Beautiful work by the side of Nova, but hang on, no shit! He's fallen down! And OG!
Yes, he was looking for the fire exit, but he was able to get out, but now Wendy is here. A bit of a 3v2 dive into the bot side of the map, and there it is, the knock-up for Wendy. Can they get him on? Gets the golden token and trades.
Oh, big trade this time.
Is it a win? Based around this Crimson Golem, and now going to be flying in. It's going to be CY. He's able to get the steal up onto that Crimson Golem, but now the damage onto Dow is a little bit too hot for the side of OG Esports. They've lost their front man. They have to reform.
Yep, CY, the game plan was clear. You know, they took the risk. They didn't use a smite, and once again...
Oh no, the unruly play with the wind slash of KIC goes down, and that is going to be revenge for Schwan.
Yeah, Nova now, it has to come from the horseback rider. The wall saying he's going to try.
Oh, he's going to try, but I mean, you don't want to be keeping him there. You want to get the takedown onto Wen. There it is. The winning strategy onto Wendy. They're looking for more, but KIC is looking low. Wind slash connects. They're doing the damage. They need to get into the backline, but they have no Wendy. It's all on Schwan.
Oh, they managed to survive this one.
They're going to try and go for it again. The radius is going through. The leaping koi tides is just too much. Dow is taking far too much damage within these fights. KIC goes in for the heroic charge. Gets taken down. It's already a handicap match right now.
Yep, 4v5.
Survival of the fittest is here for OG Esports. Can they fight off this final front? But the Vanguards come through. KIC into the back line, forcing them into the crystal. KIC with a Hail Mary play. Gets Mucci down. CY down for Wen.
And they
as well.
survive!
Need to
Get those stanchions on the back lines.
Muji coming back. There's going to be a lot of damage onto Dao. Looking at Souls. They get the Tyrant, but what can they get is not the escape. Schwan on the attack here has been pushed away of the team right now, looking for an additional flank here. Maybe trying to drive them through, but that is going to be there. Too much damage here for the side of Nova, but KIC is just trying to separate them. He finishes up the minion wave, gets Muji taken down. Best case scenario here is KIC escapes.
He has saved the day, but
the
just for
being procced here by
KIC,
Waypin.
no!
KIC is about to get taken down, and that is it. Wendy came through with a clean wipe up there, and the Overlord once again going over to Nova.
What is happening? They're going for it.
They're going for the final fight here, but can they survive into the backline? Wen gets taken down. That is a 2-0 trade here for Nova.
The base, the
Supernova with Muji as well into the mid lane. Dao doesn't have enough damage, and now Nova qualifies for the knockouts.
They come back all the way and welcome. This is the Supernova from MKL. They are the second MKL team to make it into the knockouts.
This is what we started. We always